I ran across this article. This is in Russia Today. And this is from someone named Frank Furedi. He's an author and a social commentator. I'm sorry, did I assume his gender? I'm sorry. Well, it says he here, so maybe the author of the article assumed his gender. Professor of sociology, one of the hard sciences at the University of Kent in Canterbury, and the author of a book, How Fear Works. Look around you. Wouldn't ya? So they start out with the article about some, same kind of stuff. Well, young people aren't having as much sex anymore and all that other blah, blah, blah. Of course, we know it is young men who are not having as much sex as before. Young women don't have any trouble if they want that sort of thing, do they? Really depends on how you ask the question and how the question is framed in her mind. How many sexual partners did you have? Well, 5. I'm kind of embarrassed, I was a Catholic girl. She means 5 relationships. She doesn't mean 5 sexual encounters. Triple that and divide by nothing. 15? Yeah. 1 sexual partner per year of her life. Okay? Time she's 21. 21 dudes! And that would be conservative, you guys. Come on. Look around you, man. It's just ridiculous. Now, they might only even count Chad Thundercock in their calculations. That doesn't mean they haven't been dicked down by, the thug or the rapper. Feeling horny, just broke up with my boy. That won't count, though. You know the game by now, right? We don't have to beat the dead horse. So the article continues, the conventional explanations of the phenomenon of sexual inactivity fail to explain the specific form of male sexual insecurity. See? Always the men to blame. Right? In Anglo-American societies, men have become increasingly wary and insecure about initiating sexual relations with women. I can't even imagine why that would be. Why do you think that would be, Professor Emeritus? Could it be the Title IX laws in the United States? Now, maybe you don't get here very often, but I'm sure being a professor of sociology, you probably have heard about it. That a man and a woman can get together, say on a college campus. Everybody consents, everybody agrees to everything, and the next morning, he finds himself suspended. Because whatever. It doesn't have to be a crime, sir. Maybe she had 1 drink and he had half a drink. Well, she was obviously intoxicated more than him, so it's his responsibility. He should have known. He should have read minds. What if he has 3 beers, she has none? See, that's different. Always the man's fault, right? So it continues, to some extent, their insecurity is influenced by powerful cultural influences that communicate the idea that there is something inherently wrong with masculinity. Well, there's also that part of the attack as well. The wide usage of the term toxic masculinity suggests that ideals associated with maleness and manhood are inherently flawed and entirely negative. Okay, here. Professor, all men bad, all women good. That's all you have to know. And no matter what, he is responsible for everything. Gee, I wonder why you just, why wouldn't you just, oh my God, where do these people come from? At the same time, the feminization of culture and social life is associated with the moral valuation of women and their qualities. I'm not even sure. I'm not a sociologist, so I don't understand that statement. If you can help, please comment below. In such circumstances, the status of moral inferiority conferred on men encourages a defensive and anxious approach towards dealing with women. No shit. Feminism and the ascendancy of the MeToo movement serve as constant reminders of the inferiority of male identity. This sentiment is most strikingly expressed through the negative qualities associated with the term white man. That's right, we're the worst. We are, oh my God. In these circumstances, it is not surprising that many men become hesitant and defensive in their relations with women. Defensiveness can lead to adopting the strategy of avoiding disappointment through disengagement from sexual interaction. It could be, dear professor, men are avoiding this because they don't want to go to jail or lose their job or get kicked out of a college campus for a completely consensual encounter. You see, women have that power. Men do not. I wonder how Title IX would be interpreted if, more men accused women of this. I bet they'd be, well, it's not fair. Where's my due process? Bingo. Exactly. However, instead of acknowledging the fact that what led to their sexual inactivity was fear and anxiety, okay, he's got some of this right, people often look for an excuse to justify their behavior. Let me try that. Men. Just come on. The claim that sex is overrated and it's not a big deal is often used by young men to explain away their fear of rejection or jail, or an encounter with the legal system, or an unwanted pregnancy. Men can be forced to become fathers. Currently the law in the United States. Women, however, cannot be forced to become a parent. It's just, who knew all these risks? Maybe that's a lot more important than just rejection. Professor, I'm trying to help. Until masculinity becomes associated with positive values, it is unlikely that young men's estrangement from conducting sexual relations will be overcome. Sadly, many young men will look for refuge in their digital bedrooms where they can avoid the challenge of working out what it means to be a man in the 21st century. Blame men for fucking everything. This is the same tripe, the same bullshit propaganda that has been vomited on the internet for so long it's hard to even keep track. Men have a problem. Women accusing men falsely of rape is not a problem. You shouldn't have done that. I didn't do anything. It doesn't matter. Believe her. That's not the problem. The problem is you don't have the balls to step up and ask a woman out. Or maybe men thinking it through, maybe seeing a lot of things that they're seeing on the internet and videos and books and presentations. Maybe they're saying, that would be nice, but I really want to graduate in 4 years and not lose my scholarship. And if I engage in some activity with this particular woman and we break up, I could be kicked out because we believe her, not him. But I'm sure the root cause is their fear of rejection and toxic masculinity. I'll put the link below. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.